Right, welcome to the Printing Bee. We only do these videos when it's important. So today we're going to talk about Bitcoin and just look at something that has been playing out for a while. Maybe just a coincidence, but um, so we can see here in 2015, we didn't have a proper bull market until the RSI hits 30. So when we hit our high of 101,244 and we started cascading down until the RSI hits 30, you can see here, until it actually exceeded 30. And here it's exceeded 30 and then it started going up. We went a slight dip, but we started going up. So that's 2015. And then if we look here in 2018, it's the same old story, right? The RSI hits below 30, and guess what? You start going up. Then you have a pullback. Then you continue going up. In 2022, same thing happened. RSI exceeded 31st, then you had a small dip, then you went up. So in the three cycles that you can see, you have your RSI always coming below 30 on the weekly chart before we start going anywhere. So in the current state of play, the RSI is currently as 40. It's not yet below the 30 yet. So there is some more falling to come on Bitcoin in terms of a fall down. If it is supposed to play out the same way that the three cycles have played out. Now, where are we now? I think if we go back and look in time, so you can see where the RSI is. The RSI is at 40. And if we just draw a line here, let's pick a line from there, draw a horizontal line at 40 and say, okay, in those cycles before we got here, so if we say we're somewhere here, right? So we had a bit of a move to the upside here, um, kind of did about 45% move before the leg down continued going down in the 2022 bear market, okay? And if we go to 2018 and go and have a look, so in 2018, when the RSI hits that 40, we also had another good move of about 49%. Okay, then we collapsed down again. And if you go to 2015, when we kind of went down here, the Bitcoin price also went up from here, from the bottom to the trough of about, this one was actually 72, 73%. So So I think we're at a point where we're likely to get a bounce and quite a reasonable bounce of maybe about 40%. It could be between 40 and 50%. So if we get to say 92,000 or even here, which is sitting around 78,000, then you're talking, if I say it's 92 or 88, somewhere here, and we say, okay, we go back and do 40%. That gives you a new all-time high, which takes you to 40%. Let's do 40% to be conservative. It gives you a new all-time high. Or okay, let's do 40, 45, somewhere medium. That gives you around 132K. So let's put a line there about the 132K. And I think that will be a big turn on for a lot of people when this happens, that we're going to go to the moon and then collapse all the way back. I mean, in the previous cycles here, we didn't do any all-time high. So when we go here, we didn't go and do any all-time high. Um, there was no all-time high. This was just a move of 44%, but there was no new all-time high. Um, and this one here in 2015. in 2018, actually. In 2018, when we touched that zone, we didn't also do a new all-time high. We just literally just did a good move of about 44%, 45%. It's just a coincidence that obviously 45% from wherever we drop, and it may well be that actually we drop all the way down to here, which is 77K. And if you do 44% from here, still 44% move from here. Yeah, yeah. 44% would bring you back there, somewhere lower high type scenario. So could well be that price could come all the way down here to, to 78K before we get going. So I think that's something I'm seeing at the moment. And I'm watching out to see how it plays out. It'll be interesting to hear what you guys think of it.